There's a movement across the country to allow non-citizens to vote in municipal and school board elections. There are municipalities in Vermont, Maryland, and California allowing non-citizen voting. Recently, Washington, D.C. voted to allow anyone that had been in the city for over 30 days to vote in their elections. Yes, that means that members of foreign embassies can vote in Washington, D.C. elections. Notice I didn't include New York City in this list. While the New York City Council voted to allow non-citizens the right to vote in municipal elections, it was immediately challenged and thus far has been deemed unconstitutional in at least 2 courts and is being challenged in the highest court in New York State. An interesting side note is that while the New York City Council was voting to allow non-citizens to vote in their elections, we polled New York City to see what they thought. Overwhelmingly, across demographics, they didn't want to allow non-citizens to vote in their elections. The Kansas Constitution states every citizen of the United States. That on the surface would make you think that that limits to only U.S. citizens, except it doesn't. The Kansas Constitution protects the rights of every citizen of the United States who's attained the age of 18 and resides in the voting area. It does not prohibit a municipality from allowing a non-citizen to vote legally. It is granting the right to vote to citizens, but not reserving the right to vote to only U.S. citizens. Kansas municipalities have broad home rule. In Article 12, Section 5B of the Constitution, it empowers cities to determine their local affairs and government. This isn't going to prohibit a municipality from allowing non-citizens to vote in school board and municipal elections. This bill gives the people of Kansas the opportunity to clarify that only U.S. citizens can vote in Kansas elections. I ask that you vote to approve HCR 5004 to let the people of Kansas vote on whether they want the Kansas Constitution to state that no person shall be deemed a qualified elector unless such a person is a citizen of the United States.